within your own industry. Listen, are you lying to me that you're telling me you've never seen a Palestinian person go through your own prison system?
So we can keep it moving. So
is that what you're telling me?
Suad, goddamn woman, shit. So you said you know the parents. Can you name the parents then? Do you know these people?
Okay, I'll tell you Abdu. I could tell you Abdu, is like literally he lived, not even in Gaza, he lived by next door. He was a little kid, right? He threw a stone. You know what they did to him? They picked him up. His parents can't find him. What happened to Abdu?
Okay. So what's his name? Let's write it down. We'll look it up.
Abdu, what's his surname?
10 years old.
What's his surname?
What's his last name?
10 years old.
What's his last name?
What do you mean, Abdu Ibrahim? I'll give it to you. Abdu Ibrahim. Yeah.
Okay,
Go on, you spell it like wherever you want, because you seem like, AI. You got the AI, you got face recognition, everything.
Hang on, I want
Get
to
over
look
it.
for you. So his name is Abdul Ibrahim, right?
Yeah, Abdu Ibrahim. 10 years old.
Okay, when was he
10 years old. All he did was that he literally picked up a stone.
Which village is he from? Which village?
What village?
Where then?
I already told you, Jerusalem. I'm not going for
Jerusalem.
I'm going straight for Jerusalem.
There's no village
Okay,
in
and he was
Jerusalem.
picked up for throwing stones at Israelis?
A stone.
A stone. He's picked up for throwing stones at a
A
car.
stone. He picked up a stone.
A stone. And he threw it at an Israeli? A car?
He doesn't have to throw it. He just picked it up. He just had to imitate it.
Your claim is he picked
That was the biggest weapon. And they picked him up and they took him.
Okay. All right. And you saw an article about this or something?
Do I have to read it? Now you want me to go ahead and say there's an article. You asked me for whatever. You asked me for the name. I gave you a name. You said what?
So here's
I'm going to look it up.
Yeah, here's what we're going to do.
When did this happen?
Okay, so Suad, if you got a link to the article, post it in the chat. All right.
When did this happen, Suad?
Hold on. No.
Okay.
She's going to post a link in the chat. You guys got the name, so you guys do your research, and then we can come back to it. But there's some new people on the stage. Lucifer and Doc Adams. What's going on, Dr. Adams? What's up, Lucifer? Lucifer, so Israel versus Palestine, justified or just overkill, man?
Totally justified, bro. Totally justified.
Okay.
But I'm still... right. Totally justified. But I want more. We want more. We Indians want more. We want Palestine. The reason I'm calling them Palestine is because that's why I have always been calling them Palestine. Palestine and Gaza should be raised off the map. You're doing a good job. Keep doing it.
You're allowing him to talk the way he is, yeah? Please don't forget I can speak of whatever I say.
Suad, if you don't shut the fuck up, woman, I'm gonna throw you back down in the kitchen. Shut the fuck up, Jesus Christ. So when you say that you said they need to be wiped off the map, is that what you said?
Yes. Anyone supporting terrorism, anyone supporting terrorism.
Hold on, Lucifer, relax. What do you mean by wiped off the map?
What I mean to say is that there should be no Palestine or Gaza.
So are you talking about a group of people should be murdered?
Totally. If they are harboring terrorists, they deserve to die.
Nah. We ain't doing that, bro. We ain't doing that. I'm not advocating any calls for death to Jewish people nor Palestinian people. We ain't doing that shit here. Get the fuck out of here. Doc Adams, welcome to the stage, man. How's it going, brother?
Just a callback, I don't see any mention of this Abdul Ibrahim, 10 years old, in Jerusalem. I'm going to keep looking, but I don't see it.
Okay.
But keep going.
Yeah, Doc Adams, welcome to the stage, brother. Israel versus Palestine, justified or just overkill? Oh, we can't hear you, man, if you're speaking.
Hear me now?
Doc Adams. Okay, there we go. Yep, we can hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, it's absolutely justified. I think that, there's going to be people that are going to bellyache and gripe from other countries in Europe, from other places around the world whose tax dollars don't have a dog in this fight. They don't have a single blood relative that lives in those areas, ever been to those regions. But, they want to have the loudest to say, and those are usually the people that have no purpose, right? It's deeply disturbing at how much of a contrast there is between reasonable people that hold a certain sense of apprehension for supporting Israel and people who have committed themselves in their everyday, their every being, and quite frankly, their only existence on this